There we go. There's mine. There's desktop. I can hear you. I need to. Why is my chat so big? I can't. We are live. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
Probably flip something like a dipstick. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to flip it back to the other screen, and I'm like, why can't I find my screen? Because this. Here, I'll do it manually. Where did it put it at? I'm missing a whole tab on here. I got the tablet running, but I think I just messed something up somehow without trying. Oh, it moved it. Okay, never mind.
That's fine. We're gonna take like
So,
whatever time we need for technical stuff to start the day.
oh
So
shoot, that's
don't
not
even worry
supposed to be
about it.
showing up. I was looking at setting it up to see how well it will work. There we go.
I'm expecting at least like 15 minutes of shenanigans to happen here before we actually start.
What do you mean, Dave? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know, technical glitches.
Yeah, talk about technical.
Glitches.
I was trying to.
Hello.
Is that the illusion? The master of illusions? The master of banter?
No, I'm the Velocivizer. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I haven't heard that word in so long. Yes,
I
there's
mean, Kit Kat was on Box of Stream last night.
Oh, Jesus. I saw her yesterday.
In chat, specifically.
Oh, I saw her in VRC, so.
Ah.
Oh, the fun of it all.
Great picture,
So-
by the way.
Picture. Wait a minute. Okay.
I just fucking remembered out.
Oh, yeah. Cute. Okay.
Yeah.
No, do you want to see the other one?
Oh my god.
Is it Twitch appropriate?
Yeah, everything's church appropriate.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
No, nobody can
figure out.
see it on there, but just voice sounding. That's the only thing.
Oh!
Because
No,
they
I
can
gotta
hear
figure
you
out-
right now.
I gotta figure out how
Oh,
to
hello.
do
Oh, okay. You do your
it.
thing.
And before I dox myself, 1 second.
Well, stop doing that.
I'm going to.
You're a punk.
Yeah, before I dox myself.
How did I open up your window without clicking it?
I don't know.
Uh,
I am trying to remember how to
Yeah,
fix
I'm
it.
trying to fix that. Bear with me, because you shouldn't have access to his character sheet, so I'm fixing that now.
oh, it's okay. Actually, I'm trying to flip it to where it's hidden behind that, and I didn't want it showing in the first place. That way, if need be.
Get the fuck off my character sheet.
It's not supposed to be showing. Shut up. I don't want it showing in front of. I want it to be behind it because I'm looking at mine. I don't care about yours.
I'll fix Paradox too, because
See, yeah,
no one but me should have access to Paradox.
that's fine with me. I'm like, mostly it's just showing stuff. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Grab it. Nobody needs to see those faces.
I'm trying to
I need to keep
look
this.
through and
Oh, I can do this.
No, that's fine. We're all doing some fixes here before we get started. So.
Yeah, we're live, but mostly we
Yeah.
got one person
But hey, yeah,
listening.
I mean, yeah, that's
I guess she's listening.
that's all part of it.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm gonna go take a screenshot of my character real quick and then make that my profile pic.
Go for it. We got like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because if you want to see what I was gonna put, where was it?
Oh my god.
I would just put it in the Discord.
Yeah, if you
But
want to.
it's also easy to do this because I have it right here. If Bungie didn't take over my fucking screen.
take over his screen.
How the hell they pull that off?
Don't know.
Well, and actually, I can do. I can turn this off for now, so nobody sees it anyway.
I'm trying to remember how to.
Because the background, I have got a rotating background now for the screen. With the custom art, so it'll work. And now I've got Blue Vice's name up there, so it's just I do not have character name up yet. Well, I have it, but I don't turn it on.
Why can't I switch?
You're not allowed to.
Oh no, I was trying to show what I had as a profile picture for a minute.
No.
Computer says no.
So Dave, did we really choose an armor set of what I'm looking like?
Aesthetically, no. But,
I'll throw something together real quick.
He looks like a
Yeah.
bum in the alley. Oh, that explains a lot.
No.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, that would have been my look. Except for it was a
What do you
cave.
mean that is your look?
Oh, yeah, I know. My rags keep falling apart, though. I could just tie them together again.
Sir, please cover your ass.
But,
Sir?
but
A hospital gown is not meant for everyday use.
oh, but it's so nice and drafty.
Yes, but think of the children.
What?
What children?
Hang on.
Licks me, children.
Hang on, I dropped a coin.
No! The horror!
Oh my god.
Doom music intensifies.
Oh jeez. Oh, you can tell this is gonna be fun.
Almost definitely.
So how's the visor been since I haven't talked to you lately? Hey.
Absolutely tired. I just woke up.
And I'm alive. Dave's alive. Somebody's alive. I don't know who's alive, but somebody's alive. Oh my god.
I also have to find an emote that I can technically just use to stand still and rotate the camera.
Oh yeah, it's fun when you're trying to get a. I mean, I had to find a good backdrop, and then I think I cropped the picture a bit. But if I go too far, it starts getting fuzzy, and it's like,
Yeah, like the camera like defocuses or like focuses on the background instead. Like it does some weird shit. I know what you're talking about.
yeah. I had to find like I was in the tower for the one picture, and I just kind of found a spot, and it was the best I could get. And then I tried to crop it, but as soon as if I zoomed in, you could just still see it fuzz up, and I'm like, okay, I can't get too close then.
Right.
It just sucked. I'm like, oh well. I'm like, hey, look it, I'm not a graphic artist thing or whatever. I don't know how to do all that stuff.
I was trying to think of a place to take a photo at, and I think I just realized like a really good place. Banshee's Workshop.
I just saw your bio photo. What the fuck?
I just noticed it. That's why I was laughing earlier. I was like, oh my god.
Wait, how can y'all see it?
It's the little icon in the fucking character sheet.
Yeah.
Like
And I have the Discord set on the primary
next to
channel.
your name, I see this fucking like a pickle Rick.
Yeah.
But it's Harry from fucking My Hero Academia.
I was just like, what the fuck?
God.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, oh my god, okay, I'm done.
Like okay. I do want to refresh to see what your fucking profile picture is.
No.
No, not yet. I'm getting to the location of where I'm going to take the photo.
Okay.
Because remember, I said Banshee's Workshop,
I don't even
and I
remember.
mean that workshop where Leviathan's breath was.
Ouch. Oh, shit.
Okay, you're going for a walk. I see.
He's
Yeah.
going for a walkabout, eh? Hello.
Let's go for a walk, eh?
Who is all here?
Fucking great, man.
Oh my God.
Becky, look at her butt.
Yeah. Wait. No, it can't be him. Could it? You know, you people do realize we can see. I can see your names as Dave can see your names too by just clicking that little icon. I know you're there. Say something. I harass people in the chat, but during the stream or during our session, I don't talk to them. None of us do. It makes it so much easier,
is
Dave.
that a
I do.
Nyx in there?
Yep. She's there, but there's a couple other people. If we click that users in chat, because I can see two. There she is. There's
Oh.
Fly. Hi, Fly. And then I don't know. I saw another name in there. I don't know if he's there or not. So it doesn't update.
Oh
real
yeah.
quick.
I mean, I haven't seen him put anything in chat yet, but I do see that there's a particular man in.
Yeah, he's being chicken. I got the important people. You know, it's okay. I'm happy with that. That's all right. It doesn't on the OBS thing. It doesn't refresh real quick, so I can't see it. If it's actually been quicker, it's been like maybe about 10 seconds, but it depends on my connection right now. And so far, I haven't had OBS telling me, "Hey, you're having problems," but it ranges on time. I blame Rosie.
Always bring Rosie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not going to talk about it on stream. There's some interesting stuff that I won't talk about it. Sorry. She's going to yell at me through Discord now.
Yeah, just
Talking
leave it
about
at that.
Yeah.
Nope. We're not starting no drama here.
Yeah, well, no, it wouldn't be mine. It would be others. And it's just like, Jesus. I've been staying out of all that. I'm like, nope. Leave me alone. I don't want your drama. No. But yes. How's the guitar practicing going, Fly? This is going to be interesting. Me
You
talking
can
to
speak words.
Yeah. If you could reach over and just slap me, good, it might help. Jeez. I'm losing my mind. It's not here. It never was. Ta-da-da-da. I'll just put my sunglasses on and look cool, but nobody will see it. No, I'll just work on some Destiny product made out of paracord.
Have you seen the Elixni children?
I kind of have. I didn't look at the picture real long. I saw a little thing and I'm like, what
Yeah,
the
I
hell?
did actually show him the full trailer here just before we started.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell?
So, I'm gonna go with one of two looks. I'm gonna let you all decide in the end. I can't get rid of this fucking glow around my head, by the way, so...
Okay. Let's
No,
see it.
It's due to in-game assets that I can't get rid of.
Yeah, that's
The
what
Guardian
Visor
games?
actually looks like.
Yeah,
too.
the Guardian Games one.
Yeah,
Okay, see?
I know what you mean. Got the wreath over your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I know.
I'm trying to find an emote that looks like it's just fading.
Oh, I need to. Oh no, I don't need to turn. What's running? I hear a fan kicking on. Must be.
Didn't hear anything kick on.
No, you guys. It'll might be light enough to be heard in the stream, but it's really quiet. I can hear it through my headphone though. If I take it off here, oh no, it's gone. It might be something just running to cool down. Oh, it might be this laptop. Never mind. Dumb. peek, shutter, peek, shutter. Yeah, this is the technical fun part of doing all this. You know.
Now I just gotta see if it actually saved these fucking photos.
Oh God, I hated that. I thought I took a bunch of pictures before, but I found they were in my Steam folder. I was like, but they didn't
See,
show up
I
because
set
of
my
the tabs.
screenshots to save to my OneDrive. So anything I just like do like print screen on, it'll just screenshot straight to my OneDrive.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
it
a
used to do that and then it stopped doing it.
seeing I should actually have it stored like on my secondary drive somewhere else.
How do you select
Actually,
where
it
it'll
is.
save?
If it's through Steam, I think you can tell it. You have to go under the settings somewhere. I think it's been a while since I've had to do it though.
Yeah, I don't remember either because Steam has a separate button that you can do for Steam screenshots, and there's a separate folder for that.
Yeah,
I do like the Windows trick where you just print the screen and like it just saves a screenshot.
yeah. If I'm in Steam, I just hit F12. Boom! It takes a picture. Now that I know where the bloody thing is hiding them and how it hides them, because it categorizes it under the game instead now, and I'm like, it's been a while since I've used this. Thanks.
Right.
So annoying. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Becky, look at her butt. Oh my god. We just start going down that
I
path.
can't hear the Nanners version of that song. You can't unhear it, I'm telling you.
But you
Alright,
know you want to.
I haven't opened anything.
I could amuse myself and turn on the avatar. Technical difficulties, right? I'm just here.
No.
I need to find. Oh God, now I. Oh, too bad I don't have the zebra with the afro on it. Just stay here until everything gets going. That's it. Now I got to find one of those wigs and just, come on to stream one time. Just turn on the camera, sit here with it on. Let me see. Destiny background.
Okay, so where did it save the edited version to now? What the fuck?
You don't get it. Yeah, that's it might have saved it under your pictures or whatever folder for that.
That's what I'm looking through.
Yeah, because sometimes it'll actually jack it and place it in a different spot from that save. Because if you're doing it from that folder, it's like whatever Windows defaults them to. Really irritating. This is Tech Time with the Destiny, group here. We're just working on tech stuff today. We will eventually get to the session. It's just the small stuff we all deal with on these.
You know what? I'm actually just tempted to use a screenshot somebody sent me of my character with theirs. See if
it works.
Yeah. I can't stand looking at Nicolas Cage the whole like,
no,
I can't do
that's
it.
not Nicolas Cage. That's what Visor actually looks like. No. And he's screaming at everyone. Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah. There have been some days at work where I really did want to scream at somebody. Oh, I need my binder too. I'm a dumbass. I need that.
I just happen to know someone I used to work with like years ago that was obsessed with Nicolas Cage. Like obsessed. And it was disgusting.
Please tell me they don't have a cardboard cutout of him standing in their living room.
She probably did.
Or
I
no,
wouldn't be in the least,
I'm
she
sorry.
had a blanket. She had a blanket.
Okay, no, I made that mistake. Bedroom. That's where it would be.
Okay, Dave.
Okay, I don't remember.
You want to look at that one? Tell me if I need to try to get it up closer.
Okay, hang on. Let me refresh the page so I can look at it.
I'll probably need to get it closer.
Where are you showing me this?
I set it to the character's fucking profile picture.
I'm refreshing again because I'm still seeing Nicolas Cage.
Nicholas Cage.
That's what
man.
I'm trying to switch from Nicolas Cage to my character,
I know, but
and it's not letting me. That's what I've been trying to say.
Okay, hang on.
Every time it does that, I gotta mute that bloody thing and do this.
How did you just do that?
Do what?
Do what?
This?
Yeah.
Okay, never
It's
mind.
because I have a webcam actually hooked up, but it's not pointed at me. And then the mic, I had to allow certain stuff because just in case I figured, hey, if something happens with this, I can still at least talk to you guys for a
Oh.
moment.
I found out how to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
It was on the very bottom of the fucking right hand screen.
is it on? Oh, on yours. Oh,
So zoom in a lot more than that photo.
Yeah, I mean, how do I do that? I don't know.
I mean, do you want me to? Is what I'm saying.
If you
Yeah.
can, yes, please.
'Cause I am trying to, and
yeah,
it's
it's
starting to get
pain.
to that blurry aspect.
Yeah, try and just get before it if you can. It's really hard because I got lucky with that shot.
Yeah,
but
you don't
again,
have to get real close. Just get like maybe.
Well, no, the camera starts to like move outward, and I'm trying
Oh God, I hate that. I had so much trouble with mine too. So
like I found a really good spot, and then it's like, no, camera, fuck you.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, crop the image.
Yeah, and then it starts to get pixelated. That's the
That's
issue.
what I had an issue with. I was only able to crop like literally. That's the best picture I could get of mine because it was just going nuts with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just crop a little bit. Just try and get a little bit closer, and we'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
Just as long as we got at least something that shows
Oh.
off your character.
While I'm at it, where do I put this at in their thing?
Go stand by my favorite person, Raul.
Pardon.
Technology can break your heart sometimes.
Thank God you guys can't see that.
Cryptology is like symbology, and when the garden blooms.
And when my soul stops, I mean,
Now do Asher Mirror.
hey, remember I put down
I put
voice
him on-
acting.
I put him on the spot.
I put down voice acting on the tab.
Yeah, that's hard. That's really hard to do because it's fucking.
We're voice acting now too. I put it down just
we
for
are
amusement.
far from professional. I will promise everybody that we are far from professional.
Yeah. Yes, we are. We go off the cuff sometimes.
What? No pit?
Jesus.
No, that's a whole other character. We don't talk about him.
Only in the fractal shores of a radiolarian lake.
It's turning into comedy hour.
Alright, I just found some. Okay. Thank you. Oh.
No, I actually did find some stuff that people were making with paracord with Destiny 2 stuff, and I was like, really? Yeah, it's pretty much a basic bracelet, but it's the coloring. I'm like, yeah, I'll make merch. I can't make it fast, but I can make merch.
And then you get sued by Bungie.
Nah, it has not. It doesn't even look anything like any of their stuff. It's just coloring. I mean, the most you can say it's orange and brown or purple and black, or really that's it. I mean,
All right.
Bungie is their game. I'm not going to argue with that one.
Nope. We work within the intellectual property.
We're supposed to. Shit. Hang on, let me take this down. No, I'm kidding. No, there's no. No, I'm not going to do that crap because I don't need that. I would make some stuff, but I'd have to find if I have the paracord to do it. And then I just do it for
This shit
amusement
is
sake.
actually annoying me now.
Visor's losing his mind.
Well, no, because it's now sending it to a different folder.
Really? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this?
You get the guitar.
Why can't you
down.
be normal?
See, Fly, you need to start playing the guitar more and really get good at it so we can have some, like a theme song or something or music when we start this up. In other words, I'm hitting you up for music. I'm horrible. No, I won't do that pressure on anybody.
Alright,
It's like, oh god. I will light my scenting candle to keep me calm. I forgot what scent this is too. I don't even know where it's at. My lighter. Oh, it's right here. Actually, it wouldn't be bad. It smells kind of funky around here, man. And this lighter is full, and it.
Only Dave is gonna recognize where this fucking photo is being taken.
Bloody hell.
Hey, Nick Cage is back.
How the hell?
Alright, there you go. That's the best I'm getting.
That's fine.
Oh, no, that works. See, Visor makes it look good. I just stand there.
All right. Are we about ready to start?
I just saw another way I could fucking do it and make this so much goddamn easier on myself. Not with that hand cannon, no. It would not be advised for me to be holding Thorn, would it, Dave?
Oh, go for it. Why not?
Oh, no.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
I don't even know what I have on my back on that picture.
I'm putting
I know what it is.
hammer down on that. No.
No, it's that lever action rifle I have on there.
Dead Man's Tale.
Yeah, thank you. I can't remember its name. I just know I like it. I still go back to it, even though it's a little bit lower, because it still does a lot of damage.
Just technically because it fits the aesthetic the most.
The aesthetic. Yes, you must have the aesthetic.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. Make me. Look at all the bio stuff I have. Can I mute? Oh shoot, I did not know I could do that. The things you learn. What is untitled?
Alright, well, we about ready to start?
I'm ready.
I actually may have made a... Instead of him doing an emote, I have him in the menu screen. I'll let you choose which actually is better. Okay.
Color supposed to.
So, see the one that's there?
I see Nick Cage.
Okay. Oh, give it a second.
It's the way Visor really. Ooh,
You know what? Let's go with that.
that's actually really good. He's floating. Show off.
Yeah, I literally just like showed off a shader in. I just realized the fuck up. There's my mouse in the middle of the fucking screen.
I was waiting to see if you noticed. I was like, it's really good, but I'm not going to say anything. No, leave the mouse there. That's him.
No. You fucking... God damn it.
While we're waiting, any Q&A going on right now?
Right?
Oh, Jesus, it's funny.
Flying Sheep, you have any questions for us?
It's flying.
While I finish
Flying
getting
sheep.
my shit together.
Oh my god, it's funny.
Alright, here we go. One without the mouse. And yes, he's holding Mida Multi-Tool. That's the closest I can fucking get to what my gun is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright, Matrix, you good?
I'm just sitting here laughing my butt off most of the time, just giggling away. Oh, see, now you get that.
Oh no, you also gotta think, I just got off a 12-hour shift not a few hours ago. Tried taking a nap, now I'm back up.
You're fine.
I'm tired, Guardian.
Eyes up, Guardian.
This is fine.
I'll take my shoes off. And now, yes, I agree. Yes, we all keep laughing.
Alright. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
Duh.
Alright. So, when last we left Earl Shale and his Ghost DB, the pair got a little downtime as they shopped for some better gear while Mr. Allen completed Earl's Sparrow. While on some downtime, Earl snuck off into the labs to get a look at the book with the mathematic formulas that he had saw earlier. However, he was met by a group of scientists. After some research gathering and some careful note-taking by DB, Earls got what he could out of the book from the laboratory and made his way outside of the facility. After doing a couple of odd jobs to get some glimmer and participating in a deer hunt and happened to get the biggest deer of the lot, he made his way out, gathering all of his equipment and his new fresh Sparrow. And now he makes his way to Old Chicago to acquire his ship to get to the last city. So you, like I said before, you were traveling out a couple of days, so you're just outside of the swamps. So you still got roughly about a day's worth of travel before you're actually going to hit Old Chicago.
Yes. Didn't I rested during that time, didn't I?
Yeah, so you had a full rest. You rested just outside of the swamp area, so
That's right.
Nothing got damp or anything. You do minus off one of your rations.
Oh, that's
as you eat breakfast for the morning.
I will write that down. Ouch! Shh, nobody heard that. Ow, just trying to burn myself.
You know, body cramps.
Yeah. Searing pain. So I'll mark that out. There we go. I gotta keep track of this. So, all right. So am I just waking up now, or?
I mean, so yeah, you've been awake now for about an hour, just kind of getting ready for the day. Was there anything you wanted to do before you left camp?
Can I do look around and see if anything's changed? Like the environment.
Do a perception check.
Perception. Where is my bloody perception again? Perception. There we go. Oops.
8. You don't really notice any changes. It's pretty much the exact same as you saw before you went to bed.
Okay. I guess pack up anything and get back on the Sparrow, or how close are we? We're still a couple days out?
But you're roughly a day's travel to Old Chicago. You're roughly about 60 miles.
Okay.
So if you're traveling like halfway on your Sparrow, halfway on foot, you'll easily get there before the end of the day.
Let's just go. I'm gonna hop on the Sparrow and continue on.
Okay. All right. So Now, there is a path that you will be able to take, or there's kind of more going through the swamp area. Did you want to follow the path, or did you want to go through the swamps?
Let's follow the path. Let's see what it brings.
Okay. All right, so you'll be traveling along the path for roughly about 10, 15 miles. And you start to notice that there's a fog rolling in. It starts to get a... What are you doing?
I'm testing shit because I didn't get to set up shit.
Okay.
So I'm setting up macros because this is the way it looks like for us.
Okay, it's just keep popping up rolling on screen here. And just,
It was funny. You just caught me.
it's okay.
I mean, would you rather me set up macros or not so I don't have to type
No,
shit out later on?
It's fine. It's just, yeah, like, I wish we had more time to do this, but it's okay.
It's all right. We're good. We're good. It's fun, man.
That's why I've been muted trying to do this shit in the background. If you heard me, it's more of fuck, fuck, fuck.
It's all right.
Oh god.
Anyway.
All right, I got a thick fog.
So you're traveling along the path now, and it gets to be a lot more foggier. So it's roughly now maybe 20 feet in front of you is about your depth perception.
Okay. I might as well stop and start walking through it because I can't really go fast through there.
Okay.
I mean, a sparrow goes fast, but...
As you stop and get off your sparrow, make another perception check for me.
Yes, because I was just going to ask.
Okay, 15. So, you're noticing how quiet it really is. You're not hearing any birds. You're not hearing any frogs. You're not hearing really anything. It's very, very still.
Dead quiet. Oh, boy.
DB kind of pops out your pack and goes, it's really quiet.
Too quiet.
And he's kind of looking around.
Do I even want to be on this path at this moment? Can we continue, or can I continue walking on the path forward slowly? I don't want to rush this up. Just a general walk.
Okay. So you'll just be walking along the path, just kind of not really, just kind of like at a leisurely pace, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're walking quietly through the swamp along the pathway. You're not really hearing a whole lot at the moment. And in through the fog, you don't see it, but you hear the sound of a skiff fly overhead.
But I can't but I can't see it.
The fog is too thick for you to really see even the lights on the ship. All you could hear it.
Okay.
DB kind of like flinches a little at the sound of that skiff, and he just kind of like hunkers down a little bit lower.
Yeah, I don't want him too much out. He's kind of like a little light bulb right now anyway. Wouldn't he be glowing a bit?
Well, it's still daytime, so even in the fog, like you're not really going to see the lights too terribly much.
Oh, that's right. It's really
like he's not like a spotlight in the daytime.
I'm just thinking that little twinkle of light he gives off.
No, if it was nighttime, you might have a little something to that, but it's daytime right now, so the light on his eye is not a problem.
Okay, good. All right. I almost want to say, can I stealth up a bit here? But
absolutely.
I think I
roll
will.
A stealth check for me.
Yeah, because I'm not... There it is.
20. Okay. So you kind of walk along the brush a little bit along the pathways, not staying in the center of the ways, just to kind of give yourself a little moniker of cover. And you come into a little bit of a clearing. As far as the trees, there's a bit of a clearing, and the pathway kind of starts to turn into a bit of a concrete road. So it starts to begin to change.
Okay, so... you said it's a bit of a clearing. Would the fog be broken?
The fog is still quite present.
Okay.
And the fog really hasn't changed a whole lot. It's still roughly about 20 feet of vision in front of you.
Okay.
But the trees seem to have kind of like cleared as the road starts to change from kind of a more of like a dirt kind of a dirt path to more of a concrete path.
Okay. Can I still continue stealthed, or do I need to roll again?
You can do a stealth, but you're going to be at disadvantage because there really isn't anything nearby you to stealth around. You're really just kind of using the fog for cover.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just never mind the stealth then. I'll just continue on. I don't. Okay. I can't remember the fog is there, but still.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're really just kind of using the fog as cover itself from really anything above you that could spot you.
Okay, yeah, and I'm just after hearing that skiff, I'm going, time to continue on. Let's go ahead and continue on.
Okay. So as you continue up further on the concrete road, the fog does start to begin to lift a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see how much though. Okay. So your vision does go back to 30. It does become more of a bit of a haze as you come closer, and through that haze you begin to see some tall buildings off in the distance.
Okay. So just it's 30 feet.
So upon seeing these buildings, DB immediately pops out and goes, this is it. That's old Chicago up there.
About how far are we away from it, though?
Make a perception check.
Yes, I was going to ask. Can I do?
And you're going to have an advantage because you're going to be able to tell.
I don't know if that's going to
work. No, that's fine. You got a 17 with advantage. So
that's right. Duh.
So you're able to see the skyscrapers off in the distance. You're still over 10 miles from what would be the city center.
Okay, cool. All right.
And from what you were told from people in Stonehorn, the facility you're looking for is going to be on the far north side of the city. So with that being the city center, you've got about still 20 miles to get to the space center where the ships are being held.
Okay, I'll continue on foot though for now, since I am close to the city. I don't want to ride the Sparrow right in there because it'll attract a lot of attention. I'm gonna keep that.
Okay, down. Fair point. Now, do you want to go straight into the city, or are you gonna kind of like walk around the outskirts?
Let's. Oh shoot, this one's fun. Let's go on. I want to go into the city, but let's go into the city.
I'll even say with that perception check, you can see off in the distance that there are some skiffs that are flying off, like kind of doing like just little patrols around the city. They're not anywhere near you, so there's not any threat currently of being spotted. But you do see them off in the very far distance, so you know they are present.
How about okay? Never mind that. I'm gonna stick to the outskirt edge of it, like just out there, to where I'm kind of in, but I'm not in.
So you're gonna kind of like circle around the city to kind of try and go north. Is what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. All right. So you begin to make your way along the outskirts, just kind of keeping the city on your right side. And as you make your way through, I need you to make a stealth check for me.
That's what I was just gonna say. Dang it! I forgot I was. Ooh,
Very nice, 23.
holy cow! Yeah.
So you basically start to hug the wall of the concrete. And because of the colors of your new armor, it kind of blends in very well. And you do happen to see another skiff turn around the corner of one of the buildings and just fly overhead and just completely fly by you.
Okay, that's close. All right.
DB radios into your head. We're deep in fallen territory here. We need to be really, really careful.
Lots of stealth.
Stealth indeed.
Let's continue on. Can I? Am I still stealth, or do I need to do?
Well, what are you trying to do?
Actually, I need to find some kind of spaceport or something to get to the spaceport.
Well, the spaceport's on the far north side of the city,
Yeah.
so that's where you're trying to already go.
Can I continue around the outside still, like that, on the edge?
So from where you're at, you're going to end up having to cross a bridge that's going to take you inside the town. Like, you're going to have to go somewhat inside the city. You can still remain along the outside of it, but you're going to have to go inside the city
To
if you're
get
gonna
across that
continue along
bridge.
the path.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away is the bridge then?
Make a perception check.
Do-do-do-do.
While that's going on, Dave DMs.
This mysterious voice comes out of nowhere, scares the life out of me.
Second one.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm letting Visor know the second one.
Oh, okay.
He knows what I'm talking about. It's between me and him.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's fine. I'm just sitting here.
So to kind of reiterate, so
My perception ain't good.
you wanted to see how far the bridge was. So like where you're pretty much at, like you can see that the bridge is pretty much there. You can't really see anything past the bridge as far as if there's anything beyond that.
Okay.
Like, you can't visibly see it.
From my position to the bridge, though, where I want to cross the bridge, what's there?
You can-
I see anything there? I don't know if I can
With that perception check, no, you don't really see anything. Like
Okay.
you see that it's clearly the path is there,
Yeah.
but that's really about it. Like you
Okay.
can't perceive anything else there.
Okay. Since I'm gonna have to. I'm up against just the wall. And is there any kind of buildings like right next to the wall or near the wall? Can I see
So
that?
once you cross the bridge, there is a bit of a taller building on the other side of the bridge that just kind of like extends down towards the street.
Okay.
So there's a taller building. It's not quite like as tall as a skyscraper, but it's maybe about 5 or 6 stories tall.
Okay. Why don't I, since the skiff went already by, why don't I head toward the bridge now?
Okay. So make another stealth check for me.
I was gonna ask, can I stay stealth? Ooh.
7. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well. So you make it across the bridge successfully without any issues. So as you begin to go, now you have either a choice to go either left or to go right. The road kind of forks here.
Can I see down either of the directions? Like, what can I see down? Can I see anything? Is it just the
Roll
road?
perception for me.
Oh my god.
7. You pretty much see the same thing. It just looks like empty streets.
Okay. Which one heads more northward toward these spaceports?
Well,
Or is it just a right and left
they're
type
both gonna wrap around going north, but they basically they start going west and then they curl up
Okay.
going to the north.
All right, I'll go right. Let's head that
Okay.
way.
Okay. So you're gonna go further right, and that will actually take you a little bit deeper inside of the city. So roll one more stealth check for me.
Oh yeah.
12.
12.
Okay.
Better.
Okay. So you do hear another skiff come flying by.
Oh boy.
Does not notice you,
Okay. Good.
but you do hear that there are more around you. Make another perception check.
Oh jeez.
5. You just hear that there's more, and like the sounds of the skiffs, like you hear more of them off in the distance, but as you're moving further into the city, they're getting closer.
Okay. That perception, I don't have much to do. Okay. Can I continue forward? Can I do another stealth to make sure I stay as
Okay.
best? Seem like I'm getting.
Yep. So do another stealth for me.
Oh.
All right. Well, another skiff happens to come by this time from the east. Boom! Spotlight immediately hits you. You've been spotted. So the skiff immediately makes a sharp turn around. What are you doing?
Crap. Is there any buildings or anything around me?
Yeah, you have the building to your left, which is the bigger building that I mentioned before. That's got it's about 5-6 stories tall.
Okay.
And then if you cross the street, there are some other buildings over there, but it's kind of hard to see what they are from where you're at right now.
I'm ducking into the building to the left.
Okay, you're ducking to the left.
Yep.
Okay. Make another stealth check for me. 19. Okay. So you make it into the building without any issues. But you do hear that some fallen do drop in from the skiff, and they begin to search for you.
Okay. Is there... You said there's... How many? Like 5 floors? 4 floors?
Yeah,
Looks
it's
like-
6 stories tall.
Oh, 6 stories. Okay. Can I... Do I see any steps or any way of getting up to the next floor?
You can double jump up the stairway, but some of the stairs are kind of busted, but you are able to jump from floor to floor with your double jump.
Oh, God. Not the last time. Okay, I might as well give it a shot. Hey, let's go for a double jump up these steps. Oh, God.
All right. God, what was this again? I'm forgetting. Was it dexterity?
Oh, shoot.
Or
Or was it acrobatics?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was acrobatics we did. So yeah, let's do it again. Acrobatics check.
Oh, God. Please. Oh, for crying out loud.
7. Okay. Well, you make it up the first one on there. You do happen to kind of like catch your ankle on the edge there, but you do make it up to the next floor.
Okay, I'm just learning. It's the 3rd jump, I think. All right.
Yeah. But so make one more acrobatics check for me.
Okay. A little,
9. Okay.
A little better.
Yep. So kind of similar. You make the next jump up to the 3rd floor there, and you just narrowly make it.
I got to really practice this jumping.
DB kind of whispers, "Yeah, really doesn't seem to be your strong suit right now."
Yes. We need to keep going. At least get up a couple more floors. Not trying to put distance, but I'm just in case I want to narrow it down. They don't have
DB
much room.
interrupts you. I got radio chatter. They're in the building. We gotta go.
All right, let's head up to the next. Do I see more steps anywhere, or way up again?
You can continue up the same stairwell, but
Okay.
they are likely going to see you if you keep going up that stairwell.
I wanted to get. Let me see. What am I at, the second floor then?
You're
Yeah.
on the third floor right now.
Third floor.
So you made 2 jumps.
Okay. Is there any doorways to my left or right?
Yes. So this, from the looks of it, this is kind of an office building that you're in. But it's a pretty wide open office. There's a lot of desks that are just kind of left open there. There's various monitors that have just been sitting there collecting dust. No computers that you can see. Just desks and monitors just throughout the floor.
Okay, and that's the same for both sides.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's you see that there's like pillars kind of in between, just like there's structural pillars around
Alright.
there. But for the
I'm
most
gonna-
part, all you see is
I'm gonna duck left into one of those rooms. Are they like cubicles or something like that?
yeah. I mean, they're essentially cubicles, but they're like workstations more. Like, is there's desks that have like monitors
said there's
attached to
pillars.
them.
Okay. Can I duck? Is the pillar big enough for me to hide behind for just a moment?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
They're big enough to just be structurally there, but they're not big enough to really conceal one person. They're narrow.
All right. Then I'll duck behind one of the desks if it can kind of conceal me there a little bit. Just
Okay.
enough cover for the moment.
All right, so make another stealth check for me.
Oh. Okay.
8.
Ouch. Figures.
They don't hear you. So they're searching the floor beneath you, but they still haven't got wind of you yet.
Okay.
Are you going to stay where you're at, or are you going to move?
I want to try and move up more floors if I can. So I want to head back out and. Can I
Okay, so
look down the
are you
steps
looking
first?
Are you looking for a different stairway, or are you going back to the first one?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. But I don't want to waste. Yeah. Can I look for another path up?
Make a perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
3.
What am I,
No.
blind?
You can't see any other way. Like, you really only see the one stairway up.
Okay. Can I make my way over to the doorway and look? Just kind of like glance out and look, see if any are coming up the steps or near the steps.
Make another stealth check.
Okay, I get that one.
22. Okay. Okay. So you're able to make it through the doorway. You peek around the corner. You don't see any of them there. From the sounds of it, they're still on the floor beneath you.
Okay, I want to make my way up then.
All right. So, I'll say with that stealth check, you'll be okay. Make another acrobatics check for the jump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I jumping? Still?
Yeah, like I'll
Oh,
clear you for the stealth
okay.
on that one just to
Okay.
make it easier.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I got 12.
All right, so you're getting better. You're getting warmer on your jumps. You're feeling a little better on that. That was much better than the last one. You land perfectly on your feet.
Little stress helps.
He goes, we still gotta get going.
All right, let's. How many floors does it look like I have left?
You've got about 2 more before you're gonna hit the roof.
All right, and do I have any doorways to my left and right?
There is an office along the far end of the wall. It looks like a number of offices that are in, like, the walls are glass doors, basically.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, this looks like kind of like an ornate office building. Like it's very like, futuristic looking, very sleek, but it hasn't been used in years.
Okay. Let's go down to that office.
Okay. So you open the door into the office.
Okay. What's it look like in there for me?
Right there, you're gonna see a desk with a lot of papers just scattered all about. It looks like the room is pretty much ransacked. All the office drawers are ripped open. There's paper scattered all about. The desk monitor that was attached to it has been smashed.
Are there any windows in this office? I'm assuming maybe.
There are. There
Are
are some large windows that are covered by some shades.
any of them broken or anything? Like anybody could see in?
In this office, no. None of the outside windows are broken.
Can I open a window?
Make a perception for me.
Hmm.
18. So yeah, you can pull open the shades, and you do see that it does look like there's some of the glass that's a little bit broken. So you can, I mean, you could try to force it open, but you could potentially cut your hand, or you could do it the loud way, smash the window and just bust your way out. But there isn't like a sliding door that you can open outside of like just kind of kicking that glass open.
I'm trying to avoid this fight because I don't know how many's down there. Screw it, smash it. We're getting out of there.
All right, make a strength check for me.
Holy crap! I haven't done one of those yet. Have I?
No, you haven't.
Where is my strength? I am blind and I can't see still. Strength. Here we go. There we go.
14. Okay. All right, so you do one swift kick, and bang, the glass shatters. You immediately hear some yelling on the floor beneath you, and they're coming fast. You hear them rushing to the stairs.
And I'm hopping out that window.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. 25, so natural 20. All right. So for the very first time, you feel mastery over your jump as you leap out of the building. Kind of Assassin's Creed style, kind of go for a dive. And as you're about 15 feet above the ground, you hit your double jump. You kind of land almost in a little bit of a superhero pose. And you're outside the building.
Okay, quick perception possibly. Is there anything near, like another building nearby? Or is it across the street?
Okay, roll perception.
Oh shit.
3. You're really in an urban environment right now, so there's just kind of buildings all around you. Like, it's just an urban jungle at this point.
Is there one not right near, but right there, or like kind of close by?
Yeah, like if like I said, there's buildings all around you pretty much at this point. Like,
all
you're
right.
inside the city. So.
Okay, I'm gonna try and duck into another building and make my way through it.
All right, stealth check. Because you are being chased at this point. 19.
I
Okay.
don't know how many either.
All right. So you hear the captains yelling from the top of the building. Another skiff happens to be rolling by as you're jumping into the building across the street. So in here, this looks like it's a bit more of a bakery. So in here, there's some booths with some tables in here. It looks like there was some glass shelving that's been shattered. It's pretty much like kind of similar to The Office. It looks like it's just been entirely ransacked. It's just like a destroyed building. Some of the windows are busted out. There's curtains still kind of like fluttering in the wind, and as you look outside, you see the spotlights kind of fly by the building as they're circling around the neighborhood looking for you.
Okay, is there a doorway like out the kind of like out the back or a back room area that can lead out back? Would I be able to see that?
Yeah, I'll say without a perception check, you do see that there is a back door to the building. It looks like it would lead you kind of back into the kitchen, and from the kitchen, you likely could see a back door.
All right, I want to head out that way.
Okay. So we got a literal chase scene happening here.
Again, I don't know how many there are, and I'm trying to keep.
And DB kind of pops up. He's like, "Fallen radio chatter. We're kicking the hornet's nest right now."
All right, DB, just stay in the pack, out of sight, out of mind.
Make another stealth check. 2. So, as you make your way to the back door and you slip your way out the back, you do happen to hear behind you the Fallen go right behind you and make their way into the building just behind you.
Is there another building across from me or right near me?
You're pretty much inside the next door building.
Okay.
You would have to exit out the front in order to get back out onto the street.
All right. What kind of building am I in right now?
So here you're in another restaurant. This is more of like a diner here. It's just kind of a long bar that's got similar booths, just little bar stools there. Looks like just like a simple bar there. It's another restaurant. It's simple, small, torn to shit. Just destroyed furniture, windows busted out. It's been ransacked.
All right, and am I in the back part of it or am I?
Yeah, you're in the back part of it.
Okay, I want them. All right, I want to. Let me see if I can. You said most of the windows are busted out already.
Yep.
Shit. Let's continue to the front.
All right. So make another perception for me. 7. Okay. You don't really see anything as you're making your way to the door.
Okay.
However, as you're making your way outside, there is a skiff that's floating outside the door. Its spotlight hits you. You're spotted again.
Okay.
Do you want to? Are you going to run, or what are you going to do?
Well, at this point, I'm going to... is there any other... There's got to be another building. You said this is an urban environment, right?
Yep.
Is there one nearby? Different building?
You can duck it into the next building if you want to.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, so you need to make an acrobatics check. 19. Ooh. Okay. So you're not going through the first floor. You jump your way up into the second floor and jump through the window. And immediately behind you, you hear more falling or dropping in, and they're kicking down the door behind, kicking through the front door. They smash that door straight up.
But I'm on the second floor.
What are you doing?
What do I see around me right now?
Perception. 11. This is a house. It's a pretty nice house. You're in a bedroom right now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot out the door to the bedroom. And is there any other rooms up there?
This is in the second floor here. This is pretty much 2 bedrooms and a bathroom up here.
Okay.
So if you're jumping out of this one and moving over, you're just moving over to the next room.
Okay, is there any windows there?
Yeah, there is another window on the other side. Are you gonna just jump straight out that window? Matrix.
So I'm thinking, just
Oh,
think
sorry.
real quick.
I just want to make sure I didn't lose you.
No. Sorry, my brain just went into overdrive. I'm like, what room am I in right now? Am I still in the bedroom?
Yep, you're in a larger bedroom.
Okay, is there any kind of closet there?
There is a closet. Are you trying to stealth in there?
In a moment. The bathroom window, is there? I can see that from where I'm at, right?
No, you can't.
No?
You would have to actually leave the bathroom and turn the corner to actually see what's inside the bathroom.
Okay. Is there any objects around me? Like a chair or something?
There's a nightstand. That's still standing upright. Doesn't have its legs broken.
Now, did I jump through the only window that's smashed?
You smashed that window actually, and no. Pretty much everything else, all the other windows do already appear to be smashed.
Shit. Okay. And they've come into the building.
Yep, they are inside right now, and they're starting to make their way up the stairs.
Okay, I'm going back out the window I just smashed through. Except for I want to take that nightstand and throw it out the doorway real quick. Can I do that?
So you're gonna create a distraction as you're trying to exit.
Yep.
Okay. So if you're gonna throw the nightstand, I want you to roll a strength check. 10. Okay. So you pick up the nightstand. It's not a graceful throw. It's not a very strong throw, but you
Doesn't
kind
need to be.
and you throw the nightstand at the doorway, and with a loud bang, it crashes into the doorway.
All right, and I want to jump right back out the window.
Acrobatics out.
Yep.
10. Okay. You jump out, kind of backwards, feeling a little confident after that last jump, but not gracefully landing. You land awkwardly onto the ground behind you. And one of the dregs, he sees you. You're staggered.
Oh shit!
He's getting an attack of opportunity. That's an natural 20.
Oh, come on.
He sees you kind of like slip as you hit the ground, and he takes a shot at you.
Oh, no.
You get 3 damage. I need you to roll initiative.
Let me do the. Where's my initiative? Blah blah. Oh, God, my eyes are bad enough. Initiative. Here we go. 4.
Okay. Visor? Are you with us still?
Yes.
I need you to roll initiative, buddy.
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to find it on my...
Upper middle.
There it is.
Ooh, 19. Okay.
Nice.
I'm also doing an War Thunder in the background while I was waiting.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of waiting for an opportunity to do this, so, okay.
Wait, what do I have?
Actually, since this is combat, we need some combat music.
Ooh. Dude. Oh.
Okay. So, as you just take this shot, and you kind of stagger just a bit, you hear the sound overhead. And you see, coming over the distance, a particular ship. And from that ship, you do happen to see someone drop out. Visor, would you like to introduce your character?
I've never been good at doing
Ah, just wing it, man. It's what I did.
that. So am I just really just saying my name and who I am, or what I'm doing?
We'll describe what you look like, too. So people know what you look like.
Pretty much, I'm a little bit higher tech than Matrix. My name's Elias Norwood. And I'm a warlock, which is a completely different class than Matrix. I am clad in deep blue and silver color, where the mask is nothing but eyes and a carbon fiber look.
Holy shit.
All right. So
And I just look dirty.
you're dropping in off of your ship, transmatting in, scout rifle in hand. You're first up in the order. What are you doing first?
So, can I see where all these Elixni are?
So right now you got eyes on two of them. One more is inside the building still, but it's about to come out.
So, I can't see a map. Do we have a map?
I actually don't have one for this, so this is gonna be kind of theater of the mind for this one. I'm gonna try and get more maps here since we're gonna be doing more next week. But yeah, just this one we gotta do theater of the mind this week.
Imagine it.
What enemies am I looking at specifically?
So you immediately recognize two Reaver dregs.
All right.
Get him, Visor.
They're so for Matrix. You fought regular dregs already. These dregs that you see in front of you, they look stronger and a little more clad than the ones you fought before.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to shoot my scout rifle at one of them.
All right, so which one? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Okay. So I did actually prepare combat stuff there for you. I think you did already see it, but I want you to roll a scout rifle shot for me.
How about nat 20?
No, not 20, but that's a 20. That's a good fucking shot. That's definitely hitting. So roll the damage for me. You know how to do that, right? Oh no, I just click the text scout rifle shot in the box there.
That's what I did.
Oh no,
I did 1d8.
No. I'll show you what I did there.
What did I do here?
Oh,
Yeah, like just like that. Okay, so you hit 8. Okay. So. All right.
by the way, is my supercharged or no?
Yes, your super is charged. But since you already used your action on that, you won't be able to use it for this round.
Oh no, I was gonna use the overflowing light of the Tlaloc.
Okay.
Because fully automatic.
All right. So roll another combat shot then. Or yeah, scout rifle shot. Excuse me. 18. Okay. You'll hit. Roll damage again.
7.
7. Okay. So 15.
I was gonna say, do you mind sending me the PDF of where the Tlaloc was? I'm trying to remember everything that was in it.
I'll actually send you an image of what I took of the card for that, just to like have exactly what's on it. I will send that to you here in a little bit.
Because I was
Okay.
gonna say, wasn't it also if my super's charged, I get 1 extra D8 too of damage?
That was what that second shot
Oh,
was. Yeah, because
okay.
it's automatic fire.
Okay, yeah. Still waking
Okay.
up.
Yeah, no, you're fine. And like I said, like I'm still working this out too. So okay. So you take those 2 shots and pop, pop. You hit that first drag. Boom, boom. It's taken a lot of damage, but it is still standing. So that's the and did you have anything else you want to do?
Just wanted to move behind cover.
Okay. You're kind of out in the street at the moment where you're going to be dropping in where Matrix is. So there's
I was
really
just
not
gonna
any.
say, like a destroyed car or something, if there is one.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you do happen to find a destroyed car in the area, and you take cover behind that. So that will end your turn. All right. So the servitor boy inside the building is up, and he is going to make a move outside. And he's staring down Matrix,
Of
seeing that
course.
he was kind of the target all along.
Hi there. Sup?
All right, so and he is looking at you, and he's gonna make an attack.
I'm gonna get so hurt.
Gotta make sure I got his DC right now.
Oh, that's right, my armor class went up. Jeez,
All right, so
I
he
remember
goes
that.
for a servitor blast. That's a 19. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right.
What did I get hit for?
Let's see where is. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so first shot just grazes you for 1 damage.
Dink.
So it narrowly hits you. And
Okay.
it is now moved outside into the street. So now, Visor, you are able to see that a servitor has just come out of the building.
Alright.
That's actually going to end its turn. It's going to save its stuff. So, next up, drag number 1. He's very angry about those shots he just ate. But he can't see you. He's looking around. He moves behind the other side of the car where you're at, Visor. But he doesn't know exactly where you are. He just knew that this was your last known location, and he's trying to look for you.
Mm-hmm.
Roll stealth for me.
I'm trying to find that in my board. Nothing great.
Yeah, I know this.
I got a nat fucking 1.
Okay, well, it spots you. Let's see what it does.
Oh my god.
That's a 7. It takes a shot at you, but it misses.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to end its turn. Drag number 2. Still focused on Matrix, or Uros, excuse me.
Hello.
He's going to take a shot at you.
Figures.
And that's a 12. So that misses.
Yay.
The drag is going to move up on you and get in close. He's going to get within about 10 feet of you. And that's going to end its turn. All right, Visor, you're back up. What would you like to do?
I kind of want to just jump over the car while pulling my longsword and slash the shit out of him.
Oh,
All right.
That's cool.
There's only one problem, though. I don't have my longsword in my thing.
I put it in your inventory. Oh, I did make an attack for it. Okay. No, that's fine. Just roll a simple D8 for me.
Wait, just a regular D8?
Yeah, just roll a D8 for me.
Cool.
2. Okay. Or no, I mean, I said that would have been for damage. So, roll a D20.
Yeah.
Roll a D20 for the attack.
And that would actually be with my dexterity mod, I want to say, added to it to hit.
Yes, because a longsword, I believe, is a finesse weapon. So you should.
12.
Okay, 12. God, I think you might have matched its AC. Let me double check.
Wow. Holy crap.
Nope. It's 13. You go in for the swing with your long sword, and your sword just kind of just kind of carves at its armor just a little bit. But now you are right in front of this dreg. Did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Can I try attack again?
You don't have extra attack yet.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting question. Can I try to knock him off his feet, but do no damage?
So kind of like a sweep attack?
Yeah, pretty much. Just like kind of, I guess, trying to knock him against a car to knock him on his feet, or off his feet directly. Because we're like right next to each other.
Okay. Roll. What would this be? Would this be dexterity?
Strength.
Strength check. Okay, roll a strength check for me.
And I am putting myself in a bad position because that is
yeah. Strength's not your high roll.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so one thing I've always hated is that my luck has always been better than D20s.
I know. I'm sorry. All right. Well, you go in for the sweep, and it just doesn't work. You're not able to knock it off its feet.
All right.
All right. That's gonna be the end of its turn, or your turn. Excuse me. All right. Servitor is up. He's looking at Matrix like a hungry boy.
Yay.
Take another shot at you. That's a natural one. Okay, let's roll severity. Okay.
No.
It takes another shot. It completely misses you, and it narrowly misses drag number 2. Like, it just kind of whizzes by its head, like it almost just took its head off. And that drag kind of looks back at the servitor and is kind of like, what are you doing? The servitor moves a little off to the side, like now he's kind of sitting more further, like directly in the street. So he's kind of like drifted over about 10 feet to your right.
Oh.
To Matrix to your right. So he's kind of more off to your right. So just to be clear there. Okay. And that will end its turn. Alright, drag number 1. Getting in a scuffle with Visor. That's a 4. So
Say it.
he's not hitting you. So he goes in for a shot. You just kind of duck to the right, and he completely misses you entirely.
All right.
I'm just checking to see if it has anything else. Yeah, actually, it will. It will have one more attack at you. Okay, that's a 17. That should hit you, I believe, right? Your
Yep.
AC 16. Okay. All right. So that'll hit. Ooh. I gotta roll D12. You take 10 points of solar damage.
Jesus. Wait, question. Did we increase my HP from the level ups or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So I didn't really explain this to you. You're taking from your temporary hit points first, because that's your shield points, and your shield points will regenerate on each round.
Okay.
So, yeah. That just takes away from your shield right now, so, yeah. But everything else is squared away. I did make sure of that. All right. So that will end its turn. And drag number 2, still after you, Matrix.
Of course.
That's a 5. So it similarly is taking aim at you with a shot, and shot goes wide. It's gonna get a second attack in. It's another fucking 5. So I'm changing die now. So it misses you again. It forgoes its movement. That ends its turn entirely. Matrix, it is now your turn.
Yay. Okay, who's closest to me?
Drag number 2 would be closest to you. And the pilot servitor would be next to it.
I'm gonna pull the hand cannon out and go for that close one.
Going hand cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So you're going for drag number 2?
Yeah.
All right. Do a hand cannon shot for me. 24. All right. You definitely hit. Roll that damage for me.
Bink. Yeah.
3. Okay. All right. So you make your first shot. You do happen to graze the dreg.
It's just a flash wound.
Did you want to use your bonus action?
Do I have my blade barrage?
Your blade barrage is ready.
Can I target those two since they're close to each other?
You can. Because there's 2 targets, which one did you want to put the third knife on?
I want that closest one.
You want the drag? Okay. All right. So roll your blade barrage attack. 24. Okay. I'm forgetting. Do they have to? Is it a dexterity save they have to meet? I'm forgetting already. I'm sorry. God. I mean, do you refresh my memory? Do you remember if it was a dexterity save that they have to make?
I don't even remember now. I think they did dexterity save.
I'm looking it up. No worries.
Yeah, I think it was a dexterity save.
Did they have to make a dexterity save?
Because they were... I think the last time you had a couple of them had to do that. Yeah, because remember I did the blade barrage on the one that was in front of me.
Yeah,
and
they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yep. All right, so let me do these. So
learning experience.
Yeah, hey.
Wee.
That's what it's all about, right? Okay, so... Reaver Drake's gonna fail. Servitor... He's gonna fail. Alright, so... roll the damage.
Ooh.
Alright, 10.
10
Okay.
solar. Yeah.
So... all knives are successful, so... You're putting 2 on the drag, so I need you to roll 2 2d6. So you're gonna actually roll 4d6 for me.
So you just want me to do the 4?
Yeah, just roll 4d6 for one target.
There you go.
11. Okay. So leaves him with...
Oops, I don't want that on there. It's gonna click if I do that. Light 'em up.
Okay. And then Servitor, roll another 2d6.
7.
7. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so you pop Blade Barrage, you have your solar blades in your hand, and you chuck them at the dreg. It eats the 2 blades and staggered back 1 step. The other knife going right past him and hitting the servitor. Both are still standing in front of you, but the dreg is in rough shape.
Good.
And that will end your turn.
Yay.
Visor, you are back up.
I want to shoot him with my scout rifle.
Alright, roll that shot for me. 13. That matches, so it will succeed. Alright, now roll the damage. 6. Alright. So, just without any thought, without any remorse, just pull out the scout rifle, put it to its head, bang! Drag just head explodes and falls to the ground. It is donezo.
I always knew I was a piece. That sword was a piece of shit.
Paradox goes, yeah, we need to get the thing sharpened.
Yeah, you would think, or balanced.
Did you want to do anything else?
I'm going to move to flank that servitor.
Okay. So you're going to move up, and that will pretty much put you almost side by side with Matrix at this point. All right. So the servitor's up. Now, seeing that there's 2 targets in front of him, it's going to go after Visor as it sees him running up. That's a 13, so that's going to miss. It's going to take its second attack. That's an 18, so that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there goes 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
It happens every session. At least 1 die's got to go flying.
At least you don't step on it. That's still painful, by the way.
You take 8 damage. So that is 8 solar damage. All right, and that's going to be the servitor's turn. Drag 1. He's taking a last-ditch effort at Matrix.
Of course.
That's a 4. So he is going to miss. Foregoing a movement again. That's a 4. That's a 14. So missing again. He gets a little closer to the servitor, and he starts to kind of use the servitor a little bit for cover, knowing that that servitor has got more health than he does. So now the pilot servitor is now in front, and the drake has kind of moved to its back left. Matrix, it's now your turn.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Who's close?
The pilot servitor is in front of you.
How far away?
About 15 feet.
Good enough for a hand cannon shot. Okay, good. Hand cannon.
All right, take a shot.
Hand cannon.
15.
Please tell me that.
I think that might have missed. Let's
Son of
double check. Yep, that will miss, actually. So you go in for the shot, and it looks like it connects, but it bounces right off its round shell.
Damn it.
Recharge your melee.
Oh,
Roll the d6.
thank you. Just a d6, not that one.
Okay, so you don't have your melee back yet.
Just got 3 of it. Almost.
Okay.
Get there.
Anything else you want to do? Perhaps address the fact that someone just joined you on the battlefield that you don't know about.
Yeah. Concentrating. I think greetings would be in order, but I'm a little busy at the moment.
Same.
Let's just finish these and then we can do our thing.
And with that, that'll end your turn. Visor, you are up.
I want to Thunderstrike it.
The the server?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll that Thunderstrike for me.
1 second.
Now, you are aware this is a melee, so you're going to have to run up onto it and like get within 5 feet to strike it, right?
Oh, I thought the Thunderstrike was a grenade.
No, Thunderstrike's your melee ability.
Okay, then I'm gonna say fuck that and actually do Chaos Reach.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
And because the positioning, I'll be fine with giving advantage on that.
Oh, yeah.
So, roll the damage.
And since they're back to back, it's going through both of them.
It is. So,
Holy
drag number 1 instantly vaporizes in the electricity. It's not even standing a chance. Just gone. Pilot servitor's taking a whopping of a hit. See, that's 30. Ooh. Okay. So the pilot servitor immediately looks at you, and it is sparking with electricity from your blast that you just hit it with, and it's still standing, but it looks a little crispy. And with that, did you have anything else you want to do?
Just get into cover. Again, that's it. Because I haven't moved from my spot, really.
Okay. All right, so you jump back into cover. You basically find a doorway in an open building to the right of you, and you just duck inside the building for cover.
All right.
Okay. So with that, that'll end your turn. Servitor is up. It's feeling a little angry at just being electrically blasted, and it moves up to look through the doorway.
It was a little.
So it has line of sight on you because of where it's moving to.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's gonna
and
so it's gonna.
I was also gonna say technically a car would be half cover, so it does increase my AC to 18 because it's a +2.
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. You weren't behind a car door.
Oh, the building. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that would technically be full cover.
Right, but I'm saying it moved into position where it got line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's able to at least get the attack on you. It's gonna only get one attack because it's moving up on you. Because it could actually do 2 attacks if it doesn't move. So it's only gonna get the 1 attack on you, and it missed. So that will end its turn. And Matrix, you are now up.
Yay! Hand cannon.
All right.
Not even
So
wasting time.
you're still about 15 feet from it, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you move back about 20 feet, you'd be within your proficiency range.
Okay. Sure. I'll move.
All right, so you jump back about 5 feet, and then you take your shot.
Oh, hell yeah. Hand cannon. You want me to do the hand cannon, right?
Yeah, I want you to do the hand cannon.
Boop.
21. Okay, you hit. Roll that damage.
Only 5. Yeah, figure.
5.
It's better
Okay.
than nothing.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. All right. Roll your melee research for me.
Was it a D6?
Yep.
Boop. Got 4.
All right, you do have your throwing knife back on the next round.
Sweet. I better luck with that
Did you want to do anything else?
thing. Can I duck into cover somewhere? I need to.
Okay, well, where do you want to? Do you want to go where Elias is, or do you want to try and find your own cover?
I might as well duck in with him if it's the closest place I can get to.
Okay. All right, so
dive
you
into the
jump
door.
through
Whee!
the doorway and kind of just come fly by Elias as you both duck into cover.
Is it a bar by chance? No. Look for a bottle of spirits back there. Hello.
All right, and that'll end your turn. So, Visor, you are back up.
These guys are.
Do I need to roll for recharge of my super?
Yes. So roll a d20 for me.
Just a d20 straight?
These elixir have annoyed me.
Dave.
What?
A d20 straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I
nine.
got it. You heard me. Okay. So yeah, you don't have it back yet. You're maybe about halfway back.
I'm going to fire my scout rifle right in its face.
Oh, yes.
All right. Go for a shot.
Get him, get him, get him.
8.
Nope.
Okay. Nope.
Oh.
And I can't do a multi-attack, so I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm gonna charge it.
You're gonna charge it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move toward it.
Okay.
And by the way, I have not rolled to see how much of my shield has come back.
Oh, roll d6. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
God, I
still
didn't even
trying to
think
get used
about
to
that.
having to do all these recharge rolls. It's hard.
Yeah, it's extra stuff. I didn't even
Yeah,
think of that myself. God, I've just been listening
Okay,
to the
yeah, add
battle.
4 to your shield points.
Yeah. Technically, I didn't do that for 2 rounds, so
Yeah, I apologize. That's on me.
it's all good. Even I didn't think about it until just now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. All right.
I I'm just more annoyed with the elixir right now. These guys are
Yep.
pissing me off.
So that's gonna end your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, servitor is back up. Who would be closest to the door? Would it be Matrix or would it be?
I just charged him.
Okay, right. So you'd be closest to the door. Okay, so then that's gonna make you the prime target.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
That is my AC.
All right, so that's gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
That's 1 damage. It's gonna take its second attack. That's a 7. So it's gonna miss its second one.
All right.
All right. And we'll end its turn. Matrix, you're up.
Okay. Can I? I'm inside the building right now, right? So.
Yep, you're
can I
inside
see
the
him?
building behind Elias.
Okay, I'm behind him. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Can I get a clear shot?
You're
Or
gonna
do I
have to kind of
move?
move beside him because he's moved up towards the door, kind of like blocking the way. So you're gonna have to kind of get up, like kind of shoulder to shoulder with him to get a clear shot.
Oh, I was thinking I was outside the building where the servitor was.
Oh, like okay,
This is
so
a charge?
you're outside then.
Yeah, I had gone outside back to
Okay.
facing the servitor.
Okay.
Then yeah, you would have to move back outside in order to get a clear shot because he's entirely blocking your view.
All right. I might as well roll out and. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that came out.
All right, are you gonna roll to the left or to the right?
Let's go to the left. I don't know why I keep saying left, but yes, left.
Okay, so you'll run out, roll left,
And
and that will get you a line of sight. So go ahead and make your attack.
can I whip out the hand cannon and I'll try a shot again? First it was the bow, now it's the hand cannon, and then it goes back to the bow. And then... All right, here we go. Hand cannon. Oh, Jesus.
8. Okay.
Should I just whip the bow out instead?
You can, but that'll have to be for your next turn.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm thinking
Did
late.
you wanna use your bonus action?
Wait, I have my knives, right?
You have your knife back, yes.
Let me use it.
All right. Bonus action, throw your knife.
I'm just doing the throwing knife, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
24. Okay, that'll hit. Roll the damage on that.
Oops, I hit it twice somehow. Okay. Take
Well,
whichever.
16.
Yeah.
That is
I don't
beautiful
know why I hit it
damage.
twice. I didn't double click. It's funny. I have fun glitches.
All right, so your hand cannon shot goes wide, and you immediately just reach in your boot, grab your knife, and fling it, and it immediately connects right into its eye.
Yes.
It's a satisfying pop as the knife bursts in its face, and it is still standing.
Sweet.
That will end your turn. Visor, you are up. This servitor, it looks like it has seen better days. It is on the ropes at this point.
Fair enough. Give me 1 second and I'll be able to roll. I'm going to shoot the servitor.
All right, how are you
After
gonna
I
use,
roll my recharge.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much just got my super pack.
Yep, your super is back.
And I got 1 shield point.
Your recharge rate seems a little low.
Yeah. And I just realized that died. I'm going to shoot him.
With your scout rifle. Okay.
Yep, and that's 16.
All right, that will tie it.
4 piercing damage.
Or piercing. Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him again if it does not die, because that is my super now.
Yep, because you have your super back, you have your automatic fire property. That's correct. So do another shot for me. 11. That one will go wide.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and that will end your turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Servitor's back up.
Oh, I want this thing so damn.
Recognizing that it's in danger and no longer can withstand the fight, it's gonna run. It's going to attempt to run. And that's going to give Matrix an attack of opportunity. Actually, because of its position, it's going to give both of you an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, scout rifle.
Yeah, so...
Or, wait, am I in melee range?
You can move up to melee range, because it's within... right now, it's within 15 feet of you.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I didn't even move on my turn, so I am going to move up. Technically.
Move up. Okay.
Yeah. So when that attack opportunity comes, I'm going to Thunderstrike it.
Alright, so Matrix, you're going to be first in that, because you're technically closer. So do, what... Are you going to just do another hand cannon strike?
Bow.
Or...
I'm going to go with the bow this time.
Alright,
Damn,
so...
hand cannon. I'm not doing any good with it. It's like a flip-flop, man.
So you quick holster your hand cannon, whip out the bow, get an arrow, take your shot, hit that combat bow shot for me.
Please tell me that.
16. Okay, that'll hit.
Sweet. Okay.
You have advantage anyway because of
Oh, that's right. Duh. Okay.
attack of opportunity. So roll the damage. 8. Okay. How do you want to kill it?
I'm aiming right at the back of that thing's head. If it's turned away and running, I'm just aiming right at the back of its friggin' head. I'm taking that shot and just letting it fly.
It goes into slow motion as your shot goes out, and it goes right through the center of it, and the arrowhead pops out the front, and it falls flat on the ground.
I don't know why that felt so good.
Will end combat.
Yay.
That felt good. I was getting irritated with them. I don't know if you could tell.
And with that, yeah, and with that, we're gonna take a little break.
Yay! Oh my god. Okay, Dave, you threw me. That was really, really good, though. But I was getting irritated with them. I'm like, okay, no, I'm just... Every time I made a move, I'm like...
I am surprised you survived the chase as long as you did.
Well,
because I was seriously expecting you to get caught much sooner than that.
Well,
but you were an elusive little bastard, and you snuck away a few times that I tried to get you caught.
Yeah, I actually had a few other things in mind, but you threw me, and I was like, if I do what I'm thinking, it's not going to work. And I'm like, I gotta trust my gut. I'm like, okay, I should have gone left instead of right kind of thing. But every time I kept saying left, I'm like, why am I saying left? And I'm like, just keep moving. Because I knew if I didn't, because I didn't know what was down below me. I was like, I don't know how many exactly were down there. And I'm like, look, if I can avoid a combat for a little bit, fine. And just kept moving. That's all I wanted to do. I was like, no, keep going. And then when I realized, when I said jump out the window, I didn't really think about the height. I was just like, uh-oh, wait. And then so when you said for acrobatics, I was like, oh, please. This is going
to... I was generally prepared for the eventuality that you were going to completely botch that, and I would have had to roll damage for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was.
I was prepared for that eventual possibility that you might have missed that jump entirely, and I would had been rolling splat damage.
Well, and I didn't even think to say, "Hey, is there a roof across from me or a building that's a little lower?" Duh.
How wide is the street?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I was like,
Yeah.
just jump.
Pucker
Fuck
factor
it.
went to 10.
Hey, I'm just doing it off the cuff. Screw it. Let's go. Whee! I'm like, oh god.
And the next thing you're gonna hear from me, there's too much dice for me to roll.
Yeah. Shut up. And then all I could think of is when you were describing Visor coming in. Or excuse me, he's coming in. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. That's all I kept thinking the whole time I was sitting there. I'm like, I'm serious, stumbling around getting shot at, and all I could think of is, oh, isn't that cool? Look at him.
He's got a ship and I don't.
I came out of a cave in rags. Look at me.
And I'm actually well dressed.
Yeah, I'm like, dude. And we're first meeting. All my hand cannon shots are missing. And I'm like, this is embarrassing.
I want to point out, it's kind of like the scene of the Mandalorian where he's getting off of a planet after the fucking Mandalorian save him. Looks over and sees the guy on the jetpack and goes, I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, that's kind of what... I mean, so far, this is what it's been for me. It's either the bow or the hand cannon. It can't be both. And if one's failing this much, oh, fuck it. Just flip to the other one. And then it starts working. And then when the bow starts failing, flip back to the hand cannon. And I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. So this time, it was bow. I should have just went with the bow. I missed every shot with that hand cannon, which I got to account for the bullets I used. And I don't remember how many I fired. 3? 4?
Yeah, no, I think you fired 4.
I'm going to go with
5.
4, the higher 4 or 5. Why don't we just do 5, because I know it was high. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, so I need...
You were almost at the point of having to reload.
See, and which I'm going to need to reload a gun I'm missing with. I could just throw the gun at them. Can I next time just throw the hand cannon at them and watch it bounce off of their forehead?
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but then I'd be
you
without the hand cannon, and I don't want to do that.
That's right.
Yeah, see.
Now you see why things can be stupid.
That's why I was like, when you said it was kind of like a restaurant, I'm like, can I find a bottle of spirits in here somewhere? This is getting hectic and crazy.
If you weren't being chased, you might have had the time to do so.
Yeah, I was sitting there.
No, you were like, I didn't have any chase music, but yeah, you were being chased by the fucking falling, because they knew your general vicinity, and they were on the hunt for you.
Run, boy, run.
Yeah, that's all I was trying. I was like, I was going to do something a little, if I could have pulled it off, but every time I'm like, I don't have time to really do it. I mean, I probably could have tried. Is there a spot I could hide out of sight if I throw something through one of these windows, if there's not completely broken, like I jumped out of it and they were too stupid to notice what I'd thrown out the window, or break one of the windows and then duck into cover and hide and let them run by.
See, when you were talking about the closet, my mind immediately went to R. Kelly's Trapped in a Closet.
Now I'm trapped in the closet. I'm in the closet.
I was considering it, then I'm like, no. I'd be like, no, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have either go down the steps and face I don't know how many, and I should have tried to kind of glance out the window that I jumped through to see if there was anything out there, but I'm like, he's saying it's coming up the steps already. I'm like, oh, screw this. That's all that came to mind. Just jump out the freaking window again. Take my chances.
I mean, technically.
So I didn't really... most of it was... I was trying to think ahead a little bit and trying to do a little subterfuge and be a little bound. I'm like, I don't have time. Go. And I mean, technically, I was going to go up further in the building, but then I'm like, I don't want to get too high. And again, when I jumped out the window, I really didn't think about that at that moment, going, oh, crap.
Yeah, it's, 1d6 per 10-foot falling?
Yeah. Ouch. If I did not... I sat there when I rolled it, and I'm going,
I mean, I have a fair number of d6s here in front of me.
Yeah.
If
I don't want to hear
that.
I don't want to hear that, Dave. No. I do not want to hear that.
Then don't ever jump off a goddamn cliff that you don't see the bottom of.
You know that's not going to happen.
That reminds me of fucking Critical Role Keyleth.
Yep, that's what I was already referencing is here, because I showed him that before.
Yeah,
Keyleth. Oh yeah, we're gods jumping cliff. Turns into a fish.
I'm just
So I actually watched that shit happen live on their live stream.
Oh god, I would have been just in tears of laughter.
Oh, the chat was fucking laughing like hell.
Oh, I bet. Like that's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Her immediate response is just like, you take 318 points. You're lying.
Keyleth is dead in the water.
Do you know how long it took him to roll that? Or at least do the math for it? Hang on. Wait.
No, he literally said there's too many dice to roll.
Yeah.
I have to pull out my phone.
Yeah, he literally had to calculate all that. And I was just like, hang on. Holy. No, you know what? Just say I'm dead. Just get it over with.
It's also like, why turn into a goldfish, though?
Yeah. It's figuring...
It
was a dam. Yeah, it's kind of like a dam wall, so it's going to have this slant to it to give it support. And I'm like,
no, there's the other thing. Why didn't she just turn into a bird?
Yeah.
that was another option, and yeah.
Goldfish.
You can't ask why anymore. It's already happened.
I can tell you at that height, a goldfish will still die.
No matter the height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chum in the water.
Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Oh my god.
So, you guys have finished up combat. Just kind of standing over the smoldering remains of the servitor and the dregs. What do you guys do?
I'm going to reload my gun.
Same.
Alright, so without even looking at each other, you two immediately just pop your guns and start reloading.
As I'm reloading, I just look at him and say, what in the hell are you doing out here? Nobody is supposed to be out here yet.
I'm just standing there reloading the gun quietly. Just kind of look up finally, and I was looking for a ship. There we go.
Yeah, that may not be the brightest to do here in Chicago.
Paradox kind of pops out of your backpack, Elias, and goes, "This is fallen territory. What are you guys doing here?"
Well, I was told by my little buddy here, DB, we need
and
to get
DB
the
pops out of your pack and kind of like gives like emotional, like he kind of waves a little bit.
I like to see the little. So my head's just going to. Yes, we're trying to get to the last city.
I can actually take you guys there if you want me to. Or y'all can just continue on and try to get a ship and go through the middle of fallen territory. Which is not going to be the funnest.
And during this whole time...
joins in and goes, yeah, you don't really want to go for what's inside there.
And plus, half the jump ships that are at the spaceport probably don't work anyways.
Oh, great. During this, I've still got my hand cannon in my hand because I don't know what your intent is yet. So I'll just sit here going, so you'd be willing to give us a ride?
I mean, I'm part of the Warlock Vanguard, so I don't know why I wouldn't help another Guardian.
Vanguard? Warlock?
I'm from the last city.
Matrix for above game, you already have an idea what the Vanguard sort of is because you've seen Crucible matches in the video feeds. So you have somewhat of an idea of what they are. You just don't know, like in detail, exactly what they do. You're aware of their existence.
So are you one of those ones I saw on that TV a while ago?
You mean a Crucible match?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't participate in the Crucible. I mainly help the Vanguard.
What does this Vanguard do?
Saving other Guardians like yourself and doing missions and taking out strategic important targets.
And Paradox chimes in, we're the bastions of humanity.
Okay. So you're another Guardian.
I just point at the ghost.
Paradox kind of looks at you and
I'm
looks
doing
back
it kind of
at-
like...
Yeah, you two like look at each other and then look back at you like, are you serious?
I'm doing it kind of more questioningly because of the
And
other
DB
stories.
even kind of like side glances you like, come on, are you really?
But as I've seen things and heard stories. I'm just wary of all of it.
Of what exactly?
Bad
And
ones.
DB kind of steps up and goes, the warlords. We've heard the stories about them.
Yeah.
And Paradox kind of like, he goes, listen,
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about those guys anymore. They're kind of long gone.
Like, there may be one or two that still exist, but they're assholes, and they don't cause much trouble anymore.
So you're helping people out around?
I just turn around and, like, open my arms at the destruction of the two dead dregs and the servitor.
Somebody can be helpful, but also have other means or other...
Paradox kind of
things.
like moves up a little closer and goes, we're investigating old Chicago. We think there might be some... And he kind of looks to the side. Some dangerous fallen here.
Really? I didn't notice.
He Paradox just kind of looks at you, just like gives you that stare, like. Really?
Yeah, duh. Didn't notice them. I was just here on the vacation. What did you think?
I thought your fucking little chase was hilarious.
So did I, until I had to jump out the window. But that was another story. She wasn't happy up there, and I had to leave real quick. So.
Hey, Paradox, what's that song that we ran across a while back that had like that weird instrument that came from the East Coast?
I think it was a trumpet.
No, it started with a B.
Oh gosh, well, and Paradox just kind of looks to the side, like, oh, what was it?
Benny Hill. Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. Yes, Benny Hill.
Next time I see him going through a chase, I'm playing Benny Hill over some loudspeakers.
Hey, it'd be better than nothing. Look at what happened. Hey. Hey, I'm just a new guy around here. Give me a break.
Do you want to ride to the city?
Yes, it would be much appreciated. By the way,
Alright.
this is Diving Bell. I'm Euros Shale. Hi.
I am Elias Norwood, and this is Paradox.
So,
And
what
Paradox
the...
goes, nice to meet you.
Hello, Paradox, and do I call you by your first name or last name, or do you prefer anything?
Whichever you want to go by.
Okay, Warlock.
I literally draw my sword and
There's a-
stare at him.
You know that moment in anime where it's like it flashes, like, and there's like that angry look?
And I'm
You're
just
seeing that
standing
on
there
Bowser's
grinning.
face right now.
I'm just standing there staring. So,
And you gotta remember, you're staring at a fucking carbon fiber style mask with 2 silver eyes.
Hey, you didn't specify. I just came up with it.
I gave you 2 options, and you chose option 4. That wasn't an option.
Actually, that was option 6. You don't want to know what the other one was.
I just look at Paradox. Can I kill him
turns
once?
to you, Matrix. Everyone just kind of turns to you and goes, "What?"
Don't worry about it, Elias.
Let's get going. And I start heading toward a clearing
Nah.
to be able to summon the ship.
Yay.
Paradox kind of turns to, we can't fit 2 people in here.
Oh, great. I get to ride in the cargo hold?
That's what I
No.
was going to suggest, Paradox, because we do have a cargo hold in the ship. I just didn't tell you about it.
But DB kind of steps up and goes, "But we kind of need a ship of our own."
You can
That's what
purchase
we're-
one at the city. That way you know it actually runs.
DB kind of just turns to Uros and goes, "I don't like this idea."
We don't have a lot of this money. So,
I mean, you can always join the Vanguard, earn money, and get your ship. And we can join up as a fire team and work together.
DB, what do you think?
Well, you kind of hear him pondering a bit. Well, we need a ship to get around anyway, so wouldn't it just be easier for us to get a ship here and then go? And he kind of looks like back and forth to both Elias and Uros, like, right?
But you also got to think, what are the chances that there's a working jump ship at the spaceport?
And if the
And
fall...
do you know how to put together a jump ship after it's been taken apart by the Fallen?
DB steps up. Of course I do.
I look at him, but do you?
Yes. And he gets closer to you.
Alright, then we'll see. Let's go to the spaceport.
Yay.
All right.
Okay, I guess we're going spaceport. I just, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, my question to you boys is, do you want to go the quiet way or the loud way?
I'm gonna take it the loud way as my Sparrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
depending on how far away it is, if we can get there, yeah, it's going to be loud. We're still going to have attention either way.
Yep. So you got, I mean, if you're driving in city, you still got about 10 miles in city driving
Yeah,
to
Sparrow.
get up there.
And that's not gonna be long for me.
Yeah, Sparrow. Sparrow.
Sparrow. I'll go.
All right. So,
Wait, I just had an idea.
Oh no. Here we go. Yeehaw!
I think I already know what your idea is, but go ahead because
What do you
it's
think
gonna-
my idea is?
I'm sensing a little race, perhaps.
No, I was thinking something more interesting.
Oh, all right. Then let's hear it.
I'm trying to remember my character's name.
Yoros.
Gross.
Yoros.
Yoros.
Oros.
Have you ever been flying on the outside of a plane?
No.
Would you like to?
Not really.
I mean, we'll be there really faster than going through the city. We'll just attract a little bit more attention.
DB? What do you think of this situation?
And plus, we won't be ambushed in the sky, too.
Do we have that cargo option?
DB just kind of doesn't say much, but he doesn't have to say anything. You already get the sense that he's scared of this whole idea.
You can come back to life. You guys know that. And plus, I can just revive you if you
That's
die.
not the point. DB kind of just yells.
I have never done this yet, and I'm hoping not too soon. I'd prefer not to do it right now either.
Alright, well, let's go on Sparrow then.
All right.
Hey, can we
Take a
before we jet off there? Can we like check out these dead dudes for stuff?
Sure. Roll a survival check for me.
Oh, for fucking.
Natural.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my shields all the way back up.
Yeah. Go ahead and
crap.
recharge your shields if you haven't already done so.
Oh yeah. What were my shields at? 14? Shoot, I forgot already. Yeah, 14. That's right. 3 and the 1. Okay, yeah. I had to really think there for a second.
So you don't really find anything in terms of any materials. You do happen to get about 100 glimmer.
Ooh, money, money, money.
I was gonna say, actually, how much money do I have?
We'll
broke.
talk about that at the end of the stream because I haven't actually established how much you would have started with. So we'll work that out later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
All right. All right. So you guys are going on your sparrows through the city. Now, question: do you guys want to make this interesting?
No, just in case we get ambushed.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking
Fair
that too.
enough. Fair enough. We'll save that for another day. All right, so you're gonna roll through the city. It's pretty much nighttime now at this point. There's only some factory lights that are kind of off in the distance. The city itself is pretty much not powered. Like, it's just a dead urban jungle. There's no power in any of these buildings at all.
So it's dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're pretty much just being guided at this point by the moonlight and whatever lights that you have between your ghost and your sparrow. Alright, and so you make it through. Okay, no encounters on the way there. Alright, so you manage to pull up along the outside of the spaceport, and immediately you're able to see that there are a couple of skiffs that are parked at the end of the spaceport along where the ships are basically kept. You do see a number of lights, basically what looks like where they're kind of repairing the ships. This kind of looks like just a repair yard, basically, for these catches.
I just look at the two of them and say, now you see why I kind of didn't want to come to the spaceport.
This is going to be interesting.
You know, technically we could always steal a skiff.
Would that work, DB?
He goes, well, yes. But we might be shot at on the way trying to get there, though.
Yeah, but you're going to be shot at if we try to steal a regular spaceship either way.
And that's inside there. As these
Yeah.
are out here.
And plus, you got to think, the skiffs are running.
Yep.
We know they work.
And if we're a little sneaky about it, we can get in there and get out with one.
And
He
hey,
just
you can
kinda
also...
looks to you, Uros, and just kind of like looks to you like, what do you want to do?
I also want to point out, you can also probably sell a skiff to the Vanguard, because they can probably use it for certain operations.
Would it be enough
So
to
you
get
make
me
money,
another
too.
one? Would I be able to get another ship?
You can use that money to buy the ship, or you can trade it to the Vanguard for a new ship.
Okay. That sounds good to me, DB. Why don't we do this?
DB just kind of looks to you both and goes, all right, it's your call, and just goes right into your backpack.
Grumpy little one, isn't he at times?
I should also tell you that I can read Elixir, so I can technically pilot it if needed.
Oh, that's good. I was just gonna push buttons and, grab the stick and turn around.
Yeah, that's not fun until you accidentally try to go to light speed in orbit.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that being a bit of a problem.
Yeah. Not many Guardians have survived doing that.
Ooh.
They're known as idiots.
Ah! Never heard of them. Okay.
Yeah, because you haven't been to the city.
Hey, I'm just passing through the city. Hey, let's go get this ship. Let's get it over with. What do we see around us? Hey, ship, I'm gonna drive it.
So I guess we're gonna try to sneak into the spaceport.
Yep. So I need both of you to roll perception checks for me.
Yay.
Apparently I got a 7.
Natural.
Am I night blind?
He's looking up at the sky. He's kind of like, oh, it's such a beautiful night out tonight.
Oh, those stars look pretty. It's
Elias,
brighter up there.
You're more just focused on looking down the port, and you see enemies down there. You're not even really focusing on the skiffs themselves. You're more focusing on the enemies around them.
Hmm.
There's a lot of them. You see between all the way from the back of the spaceport to about 100 feet from where you are. There's roughly about 24.
What, enemies?
Yes.
Oh. I'm going to roll stealth.
Are you trying to move around them?
I'm not going through them.
And I
Okay.
see shit.
And I did not do well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to hide for a minute.
See if they perceive you. Let's see.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be seen.
They rolled a 1.
What?
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. So, you attempt to stealth. You happen to trip and just kind of fall and make a loud bang on the steel grates as you kind of hit the ground. But the sounds of the spaceport and the familiar banging of metal is so familiar to them, they literally pay it no mind. So you start to make your way to the other side of the spaceport. Or else you're following him?
I perceived nothing other than following him, so.
Alright, roll a stealth check for me.
Because I am blind as a freaking bat.
16. Okay. And that's a 6. Alright, so you managed to do it a little more gracefully. You get across and meet Elias on the other side. So now you're kind of like in the middle of the spaceport, still hanging along the outside. Both of you make another stealth check for me.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
14. Okay. Son of a bitch. They rolled a 2. Alright, so you guys are just quiet as mice in this loud ass fucking spaceport. There's tons of noise all around you, so you guys are able to just sneak on through without causing any kind of noise or ruckus.
I'm tiptoeing around.
And you've made your way now to the back of the spaceport. And here, there's a couple of hangars. There are 3. 2 of them have open hangar doors. The other has only one hangar bay door open. The other one is partially closed. Earl's make an investigation check for me.
Ooh. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, and for flavor's sake, DB is also gonna do an investigation too.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Okay, so you're able to peek through the open hangar bay doors. Looks like there is a ship in one of them that's hanging up on some wires, it looks like.
Okay.
Roll a perception now for me.
I was going to say, what's around?
I was also going to say, can I see if there's any ships that I know of that's technically running?
Yeah, we'll actually get back to that in a second here.
So, Matrix, with your perception here, you do see that this is basically, I mean, for flavor's sake, some of you are going to recognize this, but this is going to be the starter ship that you have when you begin a character in Destiny. So it's going to be that similar, like, kind of two-engine kind of a look to it.
Just the basics.
It's very generalized. There's not a whole lot to it. It's gray in color. But you see it suspended in the hangar door. Did you want to go investigate that?
And that's the only one I can really perceive.
With the 19, I'll also say with the second hangar doesn't look like there's anything in there, but the third hangar that's partially open, there does look like there is a ship that is actually sitting on standby in the partially closed one.
Is it
like it's on the ground, like wheels down, is what I mean.
I lean over to him and say, remember, you can also trade a skiff or a ship to the Vanguard, too.
Duh.
So, think about what will get you the most out of the end.
Yes, but wheels down, ready to rock. Hey, I see this ship.
Some of the skiffs are so ready to rock.
Yes. Man, I am so tempted right now.
I'm tempting him to take a skip.
Not the skip. I'm tempted to just walk, kind of slip on down and grab the other ship if it's working.
Well, you gotta go up to it and find out.
I know. That's the thing. I'm just
so which one are you gonna investigate first? Because you've got really two possibilities.
Let's just do the first one closest to us. I better not.
Okay, so that's going to be the partially closed one. Okay.
Wait, so hold on. We're closer to the partially closed one?
Yeah, so if you're looking at the three hangars, the one that's got the partially closed door is the one closest to you, and then the two open ones are going to be off to the left.
All right. I'm going to stealth into the partially closed hangar.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
That is a 15.
15? Okay.
To get you in, yes.
Okay. So you...
Wait, why does it say two different rolls? Oh, the second one's with advantage.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm remembering.
You're fine. You're fine. So you slip into the hangar undetected. Make a perception for me.
19.
Okay, so there's no enemies inside. Paradox chimes into your ear. This ship is really old, but it might still be space-worthy.
What kind of ship is it?
Great question. Let's actually pull that up for you.
And the other question is it in better shape than the other one?
You won't really know until you investigate the second one.
Okay.
You'll have to actually check the first one here to see exactly how space-worthy it will be, because he's just doing like a general scan of like, okay, this is kind of what shape it's in. It looks like it might be okay, but he's not, 100% sure.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let me get the ships up. All right, so 4 ships. The one that you are looking at in front of you there is the Arcadia ship. And
I don't recognize it.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, it's basically the same design as the original jump ship you get in the beginning of the game.
Mm.
Pretty similar in design is the Arcadia. So, that's the model you're seeing in front of you. Now, do an investigation for me.
Wouldn't that be with advantage because of technology? As
It
one of
would
my
be.
skills.
Yes, it is. Yes,
So-
it is.
Am I actually typing? I am typing. So that's the first roll. Or wait, can I technically?
Thinking.
Yeah. So do it again.
Actually, I was just gonna press and I just realized there's an investigation skill that I can press, which will make this a lot easier. So yeah, no, I'm fucking stupid.
Don't feel bad.
All right, so Paradox will step up and he'll start to do an investigation of his own. Okay. So he starts to roll up into the ship, starts to scan it, and goes, well, cracking the engine seal. It's not breaking Atmo, but it could at least fly.
Can we do a quick repair?
He continues to scan over and goes, well, to make it space-worthy, I can maybe seal up the cockpit a little bit better. He'd have at least a half hour of oxygen.
No, we just need to make it to the city. That's it. Don't need to go into space yet.
Goes, well, the engine should hold up until we get him there. Fuel lines look okay. Onboard computers functioning. Well, it'll at least get him there.
Alright, well, let's grab him wherever he went.
Eros, where did you happen to scamper off to?
I'm tempting fate. I'm going to look at the other ship.
No, that because you saw Elias go check this one, so you went for the other one. All right, roll investigation. Actually, no. First, roll perception for me.
Yeah. Cause,
Okay. Yep. So you look inside the hangar first, just to see if there's anything in there. Nothing out of the ordinary catches your eye. So roll an investigation for me.
Does that work?
14. Okay. And Diving Bell will also do the same. He's gonna.
Did you say diving barrel?
Diving bell.
I heard barrel for some reason.
I'm maybe
just call
tired
him
of slurring
DB.
my words. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You can call him DB. He's fine.
Yeah, that's why he's got a nickname, DB.
It's easier.
It fucking threw me for a loop for a second. I was like, why the fuck did he just call the ghost a diving barrel?
I still need to finish the picture of Diving Bell too.
Yeah.
I haven't had
It's
time.
a work in progress. But
Yeah.
DB rolls a nat 20. So he's looking at this ship. This particular ship, similar in design, it's another Arcadia ship, but this one is not in good shape. The engine, DB looks over as, well, if the engines are cracked in this one, this thing is not even getting off the ground.
Okay.
He starts looking over the parts to see if there's anything he might be able to salvage.
Sideways, or meanwhile with me, fuck, I didn't get his comms.
Okay. DB can't find anything worth pulling from the ship. He's like, oh god, everything on this is fried. The computer is fried. Engines are busted. This thing's a lost cause.
All right.
And he looks over back to you.
All right, DB, get back in the pack. Let's get back over to them real quick.
Right, and just goes right back into your pack. So you'll see Elias kind of standing outside the hangar.
Kind of trying to take cover.
I'm just standing there. What? No.
I just kind of give him that, what the fuck look.
What? Ship. Hey.
Yeah.
It's useless.
This one's
how's-
working.
Okay, then let's go. Is it working? Like, DB, check the thing real quick. I don't.
I mean, why would I follow you into this fucking pit just to get you killed?
For fun? I don't know.
That'd be pretty fucked up of me and pretty dark. But thank God I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Paradox just kind of awkwardly goes quiet.
All right.
I look at him and go, don't you dare go fucking silent, you whole shit.
I'm just looking at you both and just going and walking by slowly toward the ship like I'm going to the ship.
Alright, so DB goes on ahead of you. He does his own little scan of the ship. Because he's going to be proficient with that.
In the background, you hear me say, next time, you're getting fucking stuck with Ikora for an hour.
Who is Ikora? Never mind. Let's just get the ship going.
Paradox goes, we're going to talk about this later.
Yeah, we are.
Man,
As you're talking to Ikora.
Man, and I thought we had issues, DB, but man, hello. Is this what we're going to be like later?
DB kind of like looks at you, looks at them arguing, looks back at you and goes, right back into the pack.
Yes, I kind of figured. Trying not to laugh. All right, I'm gonna get in the ship. See if this thing starts.
So do an investigation check of your own.
Where is this? Oh God.
This is gonna be with advantage because you're already proficient with
Oh,
vehicles.
that's right.
So you start to you do the startup sequence for the ship. You begin to power up the engines, check the computer. The lights begin to flicker, and you're starting to see some power. You check the fuel lines on there. You got roughly about half fuel currently in there.
Oh.
DB starts to go over the dials and look over everything, and you can hear him kind of starting to like make computer noises and calculating.
We got enough to get to this last city?
Yeah, it should get us there. We got enough to take us around the world at least one trip.
Alright. As long as it can get us to the city, we're fine.
So, as you're starting the startup sequence, Visor, make a perception check.
Yeah, we're going to be making
I'm
some
assuming you're still
noise.
standing outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
14.
You see a skiff off in the distance start to head this way. It's still probably about a few miles away, but you see it kind of start to move in this direction.
I'm actually going to do something really interesting. I'm going to run.
Okay, where are you going to run to?
Running up to clearing high enough that I can summon my ship and divert their attention.
Okay. So you can basically kind of like run out toward like the end of the runway and kind of like summon your ship out there. Like you won't really want to be able to like get on top of the hangar necessarily.
Can I yell at him to give him my comms first?
No, we didn't talk about it, so it didn't happen. But no, I'm
in the
pretty
ship
much
anyway.
summoning the ship and trying to distract the skiff and any other ships nearby, and proceeding to evade them.
Okay, so you run out into the middle of the freeway, summon your ship. You see your ship kind of break off from the sky, and you see it kind of fly in low, and you see it slow down as it approaches and comes up right underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
And you jump right inside the ship. And so your first move is you're going to try and get their attention.
Yeah, I'm pretty much trying to pull them away from the hangar so he can get out of the hangar.
Okay, so how would you like to do that?
I'm going to buzz that skiff.
You're going to do a flyby?
Are you going to do it inverted?
All right.
Just for flavor.
I could.
Are you gonna pull a Tom Cruise? You're gonna do it in
Fly the tower.
If necessary, I will.
All right.
But
Um,
no, are there any guns on my
on
ship?
on your ship, I'm gonna say no. This is pretty much just a transport for you. You don't have any offensive weapons on
Okay.
this thing.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna buzz it and you get its attention. Oh, you have its attention. All right.
I probably
So-
have the rest of the airfield's attention too.
It catches you on radar the moment you popped up above 100 feet.
Do we have a
So
flying
it
skill?
immediately has caught eye on you. And so, to kind of give a perspective, it is traveling north to the spaceport. You're heading south straight at it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're basically going to buzz right by, just kind of like almost skim it to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to give chase. Matrix, roll one more investigation for me.
Okay, where is it? There it is. Boop.
12. Okay.
Mhm.
So you get the engines online. Everything starts to move. You're slowly pulling out of the hangar.
Beep, beep, beep. No, I'm kidding.
DB's in your radio. I'm trying to get them on radio. And he's trying to signal Paradox, because that's the only signal he's able to read at the moment. And at the moment, Paradox cannot entirely hear it. So, you're managing to pull out Matrix out of the ship. DB's getting you lined up along the runway. Visor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what the hell this would be, because vehicles is a whole new beast I've not really been ready for.
Well, yeah, expect the unexpected.
I know. That's why I'm not surprised. I want you to roll.
Dexterity. Okay.
Well, kind of, yeah, it would be.
You know what?
dexterity.
Let do dexterity for me.
20. No,
Oh.
that's not. No, it's 15 plus
Oh.
5.
Yeah, that's a 20. That's still good. All right, so you managed to kind of weave your way in between the skyscrapers with your ship. You're moving very fast for this thing. It's not going to catch up to you at your speed, but it's still giving chase to you. You've clearly been designated its new target, and it is chasing you now.
All right.
So, are you going to continue south and kind of lead it away from the city, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to distract it long enough until he gets out into the air.
Okay. All right, Matrix. I want you. See, I wish I need vehicle handling for this sort of thing.
Oh, that's what the word. I'm trying to think of it myself. I was like, what would
But
be
I
classified?
don't
Okay.
have that set up,
That's
which I
an
really
interesting
should
one.
have. That's yeah.
We could do some batshit crazy shit with the Sparrows too. Wee ha! No, I'm kidding.
I'll actually have you roll an intelligence check.
Where is up here? Oh God. Okay. Oh, okay. Mm.
And I'll even give you advantage because DB's going to assist you in getting the plane,
Oh, that's right.
ship started. So
I forgot.
you'll have advantage for that.
I forgot he's there too. They can help me with that.
Yep. 16. Okay. So you get the ship started up, and you manage to get it off the ground. Which direction are you going to start flying in?
Whichever way I guess, head generally toward where the last city would be. I guess.
Okay,
To
so
get out of there, because
if
he's
you're
diverting
just
away.
doing straight that, then you're going to be heading.
Because he's able to outrace it. I can't. I'm like my ship.
Yeah, he's going to outpace it, no problem.
Because I saw what kind of ship he has. He has a nice ship.
Yep. All right, so from there,
By the way, did you send him what my ship looks like? The one that I sent you?
No, I haven't had time to do any of that yet.
I'll put
Like,
pictures
I'll show
up.
him all this stuff afterwards, because that way, like, we can add stuff later. So.
Yeah, because I can add it in, like, here's your ship, and this is what you're flying type thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so you will start flying due east. You're gonna fly low.
Yeah, I want to kind of stay off radar.
Okay. Yep. And nope, they don't see you. All right, so you've cleared out of the city, and you raise elevation to about 1,000 feet as you've kind of cleared the area now. DB is still, he's still kind of in your backpack, but he radios into your head. I got Paradox on comms. Boom! And he manages to establish a radio connection between the two of you.
As soon as I know that he's out of the hangar and starting heading toward the last city, I'm gonna start taking a little bit wider run approach toward the last city.
Okay, yeah, you've basically escaped the city in your ship, and you're basically taking a long roundabout route. But in time, if you wanted to, you could essentially meet up just before you cross over the ocean and fly together to the last city if you want.
That's pretty much what the plan was.
Okay, so yeah, you'll take the long roundabout route, just kind of covering your tracks as you go, and you two will meet up at the California border, just before you cross over to the ocean, and you two fly together to the last city.
Yeah, I kind of figure I'm driving a busted ship. Somebody's gonna be able to catch me. Beep beep.
Yeah, your ship's smoking a little bit, but it's still it's a bit of a rocky ride. You're hitting some turbulence on the way there, but you'll manage to get there without issue. And as you start to approach the city, Eros, this is your very first time, obviously, seeing this, and what you start to see, and just to kind of give you some comparison to what you've already seen in-game, the city itself is much smaller compared to what you've seen it in-game currently, but you're seeing a lot of construction that's literally happening underneath the Traveler. You see the walls are starting to be built. You're starting to see more of the city starting to rise up and start to be constructed. So right now, this is very much a building phase for the city as you fly over and see everything for the very first time.
Okay.
But it's still very much a metropolis. There's still a lot of people here, and it's grown very much from a very small village to what it is now. And you both of you managed to land your ships into the hangar. You do happen to note at the moment there really isn't an air traffic control, because at the moment there's been some incidents that have been happening in the last city that you're going to learn about later on. But you managed to get your ships into the hangar, no problem.
Okay.
And immediately you see a robot kind of walk up to you, Eros, and ask for a registration number of your ship.
Right there.
DB goes, "We don't have a registration number." The robot just kind of looks to you, kind of confused, and just asks the question again.
I just acquired it. No number. Hello, toaster.
Toaster.
The robot just stands there, like, expecting an answer, and it's still not receiving it, so it's staring blankly at you.
DB, what do we do?
I think we need to talk to someone over there, and he kind of, like, nudges over to a workbench where another ship is being worked on.
Okay, so I'll just kind of sidestep around tin boy there and walk on over.
And where's Elias during this?
He's landing the ship and making sure that there's no fucking new holes in it.
All right, so you kind of land your ship in the same hangar. You step out of the ship to kind of examine your ship. Let's see. Did you sustain any damage? Let's find out. Yeah, you got a couple of holes in your ship.
Fuck!
Let's see how bad.
I hear that as I'm walking away. Ooh, boy.
Okay, it's not bad. You maybe got a couple holes in the wing, but for the most part, it's in okay shape. You didn't suffer any major damage.
Yeah, the fucking crew chief's gonna kill me.
Paradox just kind of like silent, like.
Hey, remember, you're being stuck with Ikora for an hour.
Aww. And I think on that note, we're gonna end the session here tonight.
That seems like a really good place to end it on a really comedic note between the Guardian and the Ghost.
I agree, and that's why I think it's perfect.
You're spending an hour of time
A
with
little
some
shorter of an episode, but I think it's okay. I think we can get away with it this time.
Yeah, actually, it does work because I mean, yeah, we're just under the 3-hour mark for it, but it'd be technically 2.5 because of the stuff. But that's all right. It was still good because I'm just still. I had to mute so many times because I was laughing, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I got to mute. I mean, just for all of it, I'm like. I'm tempted. All I thought was bypass the ship, just go right down to the other one. I want to look at it. I don't know why. I just want to. I want to see if there was any change in the seats. That's all.
That is called illusion of choice.
Yeah, it's like, come on. What? I was hoping to find something. You gotta bust
And
it up.
honestly, I was rolling for you to possibly for that ship to possibly work, and it just didn't roll out that way.
No, I kind of figured. I'm like, it's probably not going to run, but maybe we can get some parts out of it. And when you said that, I was like, well, that was a
that was
bust.
also possible too. But yeah, he just didn't roll high enough to pull anything out of it.
Yeah, I was just like,
Into the image channels, I'm going to post what Paradox looks like, the ship that I have, and the Sparrow.
which I will grab those pictures and do a little editing. Well, actually, no, I can leave that stuff on there. It's not a big deal. And I can put them up and rotate them a little bit for different things. Hey, Dave, you think I could get Spike to do something with Paradox? I don't think he's that good with it, but...
I mean, he maybe could if he's doing a transparent shell, because I see where that could be you just do a glass casing
Yeah.
to the general's shell, and you just kind of have the outline kind of do he's if you look at it, you see what I'm talking about, right? Where you see the lining,
Yeah,
everything.
because
It's basically in the same generalist shell shape, but it's got a glass casing.
yeah, I'd have to see what he can do. It'd be really
Yeah.
interesting, though.
I mean, it's something he might be able to do if he's feeling frisky.
Yeah, lately he's been busy. That's why I still haven't seen anything. And I'm like, please do not rush. Don't kill yourself over it. It's not the end of the world right now. We're just doing this stuff.
Burn the world over it.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
I should probably get back to sleep here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the stream here, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much. We're gonna keep doing this here every Sunday.
I don't think she's back, so I'll message her after. Nix.
Ah.
She's been there. There's others. I don't know if anybody else is there. It's probably bots and stuff. I don't know.
Probably fell asleep already.
No, she's
Due to how boring we are.
no. She was listening, from what I can understand, and she's doing her classwork stuff right now. She's frustrated because we got a strike going on at the college here. So, and it's putting a damper on a few things. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Liberals.
like finals. So, yeah. But
Oh my god, education is so bad for America.
yes, it is. It's horrible.
For certain people, it is because they think that they're fucking hoity-toity when all they did was learn basket weaving.
But it was impressive. No, I'm sorry. Although, hey, don't knock basket weaving, but hey, yeah, it is. But
No,
learn some other stuff, people.
So, hold on. I hate how far a college
I need to
degree will fucking take you. Because if you didn't know, you can literally get a college degree in basket weaving and become an officer in the military.
I don't understand how that works.
It's because you have a college degree. That means you went to school. You were smart. School doesn't always mean smart.
No,
Yeah,
that's just
I can
basic
attest to
life
that.
skills.
I have a college degree and I'm dumb as hell.
So
I don't
that's why
think so. But
that's why whenever I hear somebody like, "Yeah, I got a college degree," that doesn't mean you're smart, dumbass.
yeah, I know.
Yep.
We all meet.
I mean,
people
I'm
like
sorry,
that.
like when it comes to college degrees, if you have a garbage tier degree, that doesn't make you a smart person. Like I can attest to this because I too have a garbage tier degree. I can say these things.
Oh God, yeah.
So,
But anyway.
live with it. Anyway,
Anybody who's here
we're
just showing
done.
up, sorry, we're just ending now. We'll continue this next Sunday at 1:00 Pacific. Dave, what time for you?
3 p.m. Central.
And then Visor's
4
East
p.m.
Coast.
East.
Yep. See, we're all in 3 different time zones, so makes it interesting. Yay!
Makes it bitch to put around the schedule.
Sorry, Visor.
Hey,
But
we make it work.
I am really glad you're here too, because Band of Brothers here, we're just doing this thing, having fun. So
Yeah, we might eventually add more people.
yeah,
We need to.
it's
That's
gonna happen.
That's the goal. Plan.
It's gonna happen. We're just
6-man raid team fight the raid boss.
We're gonna talk about that after.
yeah.
So,
Oh dear
anyway,
God.
we're done. You guys have a great night. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.